Bitcoin, we start with monthly chart, and as we can see, after the price almost tag 100K, near to 100K, then we see the start drop to, we see the daily correction. Then know what's the next, because we know after the breakout of the 100, we have been looking for 111. I mentioned in my last analysis, with the breakout of this zone, we can look for 150 and 180. This is the how high it can go. And the only thing is we are looking for buy. At this point, the price is at the all-time high. Then we have to be quite careful. It doesn't mean the price cannot continue, but at least we should know if we want to look for buy, we're buying at the all-time high. And if we put the stop in relative this the previous one, all right, we see the divergence. And here, okay, this is the weekly divergence. And at this point, the possibility for the reversal is very less. The only thing is we're looking for the correction and continuation. That's why, since the price was somewhere around 50, 70, and 75, I was keep highlighting about the breakout of this. Okay. And because I mentioned we can expect to see the correction within this range. Now we get the here. Okay. Because if we get the correction here, then any breakout, it can give us better confirmation for continuation. The only thing is if we want to look for buy, it will be the best if we buy within the correction, not the at the top, the highest price of the correction. All right. Then if we move the daily chart, we're looking at this. If the price couldn't break the 100K, we discuss how deep we can expect this correction. If this turn to a deeper correction, how deep it can go. We can look for 88K, following by if there is a breakout 81,500. Okay, this is how deep we can expect if the price couldn't break 100K again. If the price couldn't break, then how deep? It doesn't mean the price cannot continue from here. It doesn't mean we have to wait for the price to drop, then we take the trade. Okay, then if we get any opportunity for buy based on lower time frame, we'll take it. Then how we can look for trade if we move to lower time frame. Based on forward chart, I don't see any trade setup. The only option is to put our entry either above this top, either above somewhere around above this here. Okay, but having entry above here, we're buying at the all-time high. This kind of the entry at the all-time high, it can be an option, but I'm not really interested. But at this point, this is the only way. And if anyone wants to look for trade, then at least they should know how to manage if it doesn't move in our direction. But if this one drops at least some more, retest this low, then any flag based on 1 hour chart will be the best. Okay. Again, it doesn't mean the price cannot continue from here with the breakout of the all-time high. The only thing is how we can look for trade. And if we move to 1 hour chart, all right, now I'm looking at this one, whether we can look for flag or not. Then based on 1 hour chart, if anyone looking at this one as a flag, they cannot put their entry here. They at least they put their entry somewhere above here. So this means somewhere at 97,500. This is the best. Okay, if we want to put our entry above the top, because having here the price can tag and drop. And if the price continue and drop, following by divergence, then any reversal from there, either as a flag, as either based on 1 hour or 15 minute, will be the best. Okay. Now we can look for continuation. The only thing is how we take the trade. And with the breakout of the again 100, I'm looking for 111. Then we're looking for 150. The only thing is we have to see the breakout of this one. Anyway, we can expect the daily correction turn to a deeper. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy, at least they should how to manage if it doesn't move in their direction. I don't think anything else to discuss. The only thing is we are within the correction. We have to see the breakout of the correction. And the only thing is how we can look for trade. I mentioned how we can look for trade at this point, unless because if there is a changes, then we kind of come up. Maybe if there is a changes, we get the better opportunity. But at this point, this is as what I explained. This is the how we can look for trade, and we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.